you don't have to wear yourself out trying to make your next party a big hit.
Yvan Lemoine is here. I love saying that name.
Now, I do want to tell you the Chef's Tour is sponsored by Bacardi, Livingston Cellars Wine, Sweet Simplicity, Haas Mexican Avocados, and Ferraro Chocolates.
We're going to get things rocking here with some food, some drink, a little bit of everything.
Well, here's some good news for you. You don't have to wear yourself out trying to make your next party a big hit. New York-based chef Yvan Lemoine is here to show us how, by just adding a few small items to our table, we can make any occasion special. And here he is.
Hello.
Yvan, good to see you. Good to see you. How's it going? How's everything? Good to see you.
Yes.
So how is it that a busy chef like you gets to ever entertain in your home?
Just gotta love it, man. It's all part of the holidays. Nobody gets away in my house without pitching in, without helping out. This is all part of the, you don't want to sit down. Well, you might want to just sit down and relax. But I like dragging people in, really.
Everybody likes to be in the kitchen anyway, and then sometimes you feel guilty about letting someone help.
That's what I think also.
But they're in there anyway. Give them a fork. Give them a knife.
That's what I figured. That's where everybody kind of congregates and goes to. It's the heart of the home.
It really
so
is.
we like, you incorporate them little here and there, and everybody feels happy about helping out. That way, it's not.
Get them involved.
You don't feel guilty at the end, and it's like, thank you. We don't want to do it again or whatever. So just incorporate everybody.
want to come back again.
Exactly,
Sure.
and everybody feels happy because they pitched in.
Well, you got some familiar dishes here, but a new wrinkle on each one. So why don't you show us
we're gonna kick things off here with the Fiesta Avocado Cocktail.
Oh.
Just combine some already cooked shrimp, nice luscious pieces of avocado, nice zippy dressing, a couple of little jalapenos if you want spice.
Yeah.
Avocados are great. You normally think of avocados like spring and summer. They're fresh. But these Haas Mexican avocados, these ones over here, you can tell from the little pebbly skin, are available year-round, and they are hands down the best.
How about that?
Good to
You
know.
see people kind of jiggling them around, holding them to the ear.
Way?
Simple. They go from green to black, and when you press on them slightly, they just give way.
Oh, yeah.
Don't press
So
it
just a little
gently,
bit.
like your new wife. You just softly, be gentle.
How did you know?
Well, congratulations,
Thank
of
you.
all.
Word gets
And
around,
once
I
you kind of pick it up, you make a couple of little slits inside. You see how we have these cubed? You take a little spoon, and you have little cubes left over. You just finish that. Nice, luscious pieces.
Nice touch.
I think they're just spectacular.
Nice touch.
They're so beautiful in the martini glasses.
I think they're beautiful. Use your martini glasses. Use different festive glasses. It adds an extra, festive flair to your holidays.
Absolutely.
Now, we're going to talk about some cakes and some desserts, and a great way to kind of get everybody involved is to kind of get them to bring dessert. Well, Bacardi's making your life a little simpler with this nut cake. It's a rum nut cake used with Bacardi Gold, some nuts. It's an old school kind of recipe because you use instant pudding mix and instant cake mix. Combine them with some rum, a beautiful decorative pan. I like just splashing it with a whole bunch of rum and lighting it before you get to the table. It's kind of really fun and dramatic. It makes the room just go hush.
Yeah, I'll bet.
It's phenomenal.
I'll bet.
And you could also bake it in like little tins if you want to give them away. It's another alternative to kind of like a traditional nut cake.
Yeah.
This
or a fruit
spectacular.
cake.
Right. This is the best.
And it smells good too.
It
It's
smells
phenomenal.
so good.
Yeah.
You could also use the Select brand for a traditional eggnog. This eggnog is traditional everywhere. Bacardi adds just almost the right amount of spice and warmth to your holidays.
Right.
I like them. They're fun.
Yeah, great.
We're talking about kind of incorporating everybody into the holidays. This is really cool. It's a mulled wine. Traditional, delicious mulled wine.
Okay.
I use Livingston Cellars Merlot. Affordable. It's a great way to kind of entertain a big house. I'm Spanish. We have a huge family.
Right.
It's a great way to entertain, big house without breaking the bank.
And what makes a wine mold?
Mold, well, we're gonna get to that. You put them in a little crock pot.
Hand it over.
Get a crock pot that nobody ever uses. Throw a couple of spices in there, a couple of lemon slices. Your wine, set it to medium, makes the house smell like heaven, and then your guests can come pick them up. You could also use like a little crock pot, not a crock pot, fondue set that you never use, and you just got married. I'm sure you're getting all kinds of little fun,
We can always use more gifts, though.
You guys heard it? Yeah? Now, in case you're watching your weight and you're watching your caloric intake, that flows off the tongue.
It flows.
These cookies are key lime shortbread cookies, and they're made with sweet simplicity as opposed to sugar.